Alright, back with another trade recap. And today is a slight red day. As you can see, only 180 though. So not too much harm done. Still up 80 on the month, so we chill. But let's just go right into my journal. View notes. Alright. Going into the day, I was bullish, and this is what I had wrote in my journal. I'm bullish, but the only thing I don't like is a previous day high SMT with NQ, but I think overall market structure is just too bullish to short right now. Which wasn't a terrible bias because obviously we did have this move up, but AM session till 10:40. Like, yeah. Low a day was 10:42, so I don't know. This was probably a good move to catch, especially on ES, and I also went wrong there. Overall, overall for the day, my bias was correct. Overall for the day, my bias was correct, but AM session was bearish, and that would have been the correct bias coming into the session. What am I trying to say? Overall, my bias for the day was correct, but AM session was bearish, and that would have been the correct bias coming into the session. I should have given more power to the previous day high SMT, and I didn't see that there was a 15-minute change on ES. Obviously, previous day high SMT, that I knew that coming into the day. But we also had this 15-minute change on ES right here. That could have been a good indicator for London low. Perfectly bounced off the NWOG, which I don't know, maybe long, but who cares? Off open, we started displacing down. This would have been good to enter on ES, but I didn't trust shorts yet. I entered shorts on NQ at 942, and we started displacing away from the first presented. Obviously, change percentage. ES was YM was the weakest asset, but ES was the second, and NQ was the strongest by far. So I shouldn't have had any I shouldn't have even touched NQ. I should have just gone straight ES. And at the time I shorted on NQ, it was already 943, so we were, where's 943? Right here. We were already almost to London low, so it's like, I don't know. I should have either caught in up here with the 15-minute change, came back up, delivered from this gap. That would have been a nice short off open. But I don't know. I just got in the move too late. And this trade, actually, what did I say? Oh, when I traded off of this first presented on NQ, we didn't really have nothing on ES. But when we started displacing away, so I was up like a decent amount on this trade, but I don't know. Also went in half risk because I was quote unquote chasing price, which is what I'm going to start doing. This was a mistake because ES was much weaker and YM was even weaker than that. So I pretty much shorted the strongest asset, which is a mistake. At this point, I should have seen how close ES was to London low in the back of my head. I should have been thinking about a potential reversal off London. Obviously, like London SMT reversal. I actually made a little under 100 on this trade. Let's go to the... As you can see, this was trade number one. I made a little under 100 on this trade because I accidentally closed the trade when I was trying to move my stop to break even. And after this, I was a bit emotional. And after the accidental close, I tried to short up the market a couple more times, but just got immediately stopped. As you can see, let's go. This one was I mean, it's not that big of a loss. Tried to short right there. Came up. Honestly, I have no clue what this was. Just like a break even or something. And then this one was another slight loss. Trying to short again right there. Came up. So I mean, not really that much harm done. Strong size too close to this. I did size down heavily because I knew I was trading at a much lower probability now that we had already taken all that out. And overall, I just shorted the wrong asset at the wrong time, had the wrong bias going into the open, and got too zoomed in. So, I don't know. I probably traded a lot too much for No News Monday, but FOMC week. So, I'll be back. And yeah, that's it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow.